In the dim glow of the briefing screen on the SES Song of Freedom, BoomBox, Hawkin, and John Helldiver stood side by side, coffee steaming. The major order scrolled in bold red letters across the hollow display. Mind-deaf intel dropping truth like an orbital strike from the sky. Hawkin squinted, scratched his creek-scarred chin. John Helldiver slammed his fist. Here we go again. Mega factories rising on fresh worlds, spitting out new steel and sin. Cyborgs building their war machine while the galaxy spins. God damn it, those bots are at it again. Marching cold through the snow on Fox, frozen Glen. 5 million missions to run, zones of control to claim. High-value intel targets waiting in the blizzard and flame. We'll hold Tropus alive, we'll bleed for Virelia 5. Special units incoming, but Super Earth stays alive. For managed democracy, through the ice and the fire, HELLBARD and John, we answer the call, never tire. Fox, eternal winter, glacier sharp as bayonets. Cyborg mega factories hungry for new planets to infect. Restrict the spread, the order screams top priority on the bot front, while setup strikes hit Chopessa and Virelia, testing our hunt. BoomBox Hawkin cranked his speakers, strummed a defiant chord. John Helldiver loaded his railgun, eyes hard as a stratagem board. They're laying groundwork for invasion, special units in the mix, but we've danced this dance before. Time to break their rusty tricks. Hawkin laughed low. God damn it, those bots are at it again. Spawning like roaches from their factories, thinking they can win. But we got the BoomBox blasting liberty's righteous roar. John Helldiver at my 6. Let's give them hell once more. God damn it, those bots are at it again. 5 million drops on Marfok will make the ice run red. Intel teams need their zones, actionable data in hand. Preemptive strikes inbound across the frozen land. Hold the line on Chopessa, push back on Virelia 5. Automatons and cyborgs feel the wrath of the dive. From the creek to the stars, with BoomBox and gun in hand, we fight for Super Earth. Together we make our stand. Blizzards howling, factories churning out fresh metal hate. Special units charging through the storm, but it's never too late. Hawkin yelled over the wind, they think they can expand. Not while HELLBARD of the Creek and John are still in the band. John grinned through the frost, let them come with the steel and the lies. We'll drop pods like thunder and liberate under hostile skies. Mega factories will burn, their expansion dreams will die. Cause when Helldivers answer the call, freedom don't say goodbye. God damn it, those bots are at it again. But we rise louder, prouder, Super Earth's finest men. Marfok will fall to our boots, Chopessa and Virelia held strong. Mega factories crushed beneath the weight of our song. With BoomBox Hawkin leading, John Helldiver by his side, we'll play the anthem of liberty while the enemy runs. Attention, helldiver. Liberty forever!
Your light shines eternal across the galaxy. From the frozen peaks of Marfok to the bug-infested mire, we helldivers march as one, setting the stars on fire. HELLBARD of the creek stands proud with BoomBox in hand, strumming chords of freedom for our beloved super Earth land. Managed democracy guides us wise and ever true. The ministry of truth has spoken, we know what we must do. No choices needed, citizens, the path is clear and bright. Super Earth decides for you from morning until night. Bots and squids tremble when they hear our battle cry. For managed democracy is here, and it will never die. Managed democracy, eternal and supreme, guiding every bullet, every stratagem, every dream. We fight, we die, we liberate with joy and iron will. For Super Earth, our father, mother, we would die 1,000 times still. Shining like the sun, freedom from the burden of choice, the only freedom won. HELLBARD leads the crusade with sassy heroic grin, crushing every enemy so democracy can win. Bots build their factories thinking they can spread their rust, but HELLBARD drops the pot and turns their steel to dust. Squids with slippery lies and bugs that crawl and bite, we answer with orbital fire. Manage democracy's pure light. No tyrant shall stand, no rebel voice be heard. Super Earth's loving hand corrects every errant word. The democracy officer smiles from the bridge above. Helldivers, you are the chosen. Fight with managed love. God damn it, those foes keep rising again and again, but we laugh and we charge with our boombox and our grin. They call it oppression, we call it glorious care. Managed democracy hugs you tight with explosive air. One mind, one will, one Super Earth so grand, under the wise guidance of our democratic hand. HELLBARD of the creek declares with booming voice so clear, liberty is mandatory. Cheer, citizens, cheer. Managed democracy, eternal and supreme, the greatest system ever known, the only righteous dream. We vote with railguns, we ballot with bombs and fire. Super Earth protects us all, lifting us ever higher. Oh, managed democracy, father of the free, we sing your holy name from every battlefield and sea. HELLBARD and every helldiver pledge our lives today to spread your perfect truth in the most explosive way. Managed democracy, forever shall it reign. Super Earth, our eternal guide, removing every chain. From the creek to distant stars, our anthem echoes loud. HELLBARD of the creek salutes you, head bowed, heart proud. We fight for you, we die for you, we liberate with glee. Managed democracy, the only truth that sets us free. Glory to Super Earth, glory to the wise decree. Managed democracy, eternal victory. For Super Earth, for managed democracy. HELLBARD of the creek has spoken. Liberty is mandatory. Hey.
I woke up this morning on the shield of the brave, ready to send every clanker to its grave. But me coffee was cold and me stratagem stuck, and a rocket marauder just ran out of luck. There beep boop and logic and socialist smut. I like to shove a rail cannon right up there. Hiccup! So heave away the metal and toss out the gears. I haven't felt joy in 100-odd years. We're voting with lead and we're signing with fire. Throw every last toaster right into the pyre. For Super Earth's glory, for liberty's light. If it's made out of chrome, then it's dying tonight. I'm diving through blizzards and walking through flames while they're playing their cowardly electronic games. They hide behind shields and they shoot through the walls. I'll kick them right in their hydraulic clang. They don't want a garden, they don't want a home, just a planet of circuits and miserable chrome. They don't like the ballots, they don't like the fuss. Well, there's plenty of liberty coming from us. Me cape is all singed and me armor is red. I won't stop till every red eye is dead. The ministry told me to keep me head cool, but I'm losing me mind at these binary fools. So heave away the metal and toss out the gears. I haven't felt joy in 100-odd years. We're voting with lead and we're signing with fire. Throw every last toaster right into the pyre. For Super Earth's glory, for liberty's light. If it's made out of chrome, then it's dying tonight. 1 for the logic, 2 for the steel, 3 for the manage way we feel. I've had it with the fabricator, had it with the gems. I'm turning every Hulk into instant spam. Toss out the gears. I haven't felt joy in 100-odd years. We're voting with lead and we're signing with fire. Throw every last toaster right into the pyre. For Super Earth's glory, for liberty's light. If it's made out of chrome, then it's dying tonight. I drink up the oil. Wait, don't drink the oil. That's E710, that's for the ship. Someone get me a stem and another ballot. Get off me, cape, you bucket of bolts.
No! Don't die! I wanted you alive for our fun!
Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen, their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Gather round, lads, and hear the tale of BoomBox Hawkin, who'll never fail. With a rifle's kiss and a song's embrace, he fights for freedom with sky and grace.
From Malvern Creek to the Votailess Lair, no battlefield been left to bear. The squids recoil at his savage tune, and the automatons fall to his recoils, his boom.
He rides the hulks like a battle beast, and dines on bug jerky in a deadly feast. With cadets in tow
And fire in his soul, he leads the charge with rock and roll. Raise your glass for the HELLBARD's might. With guns and songs, he owns the fight.
freedom's a voice and death's own hand.
He brings democracy to every land. When the hell bomb drops and the night ignites, BoomBox Hawkin leads the fights. The voteless tremble and the squids just weep as his music drags them 6 feet deep.
He's got a love for the recoil, he's roar. Every shot's a kiss through the enemy's door. And when the automaton hulks appear, he rides them down with zero fear.
Cadets fall in, but they rise with grace under the HELLBARD's fierce embrace. For Super Earth's love and democracy's call, he fights for freedom and takes them all. Raise your glass for the HELLBARD's might. With guns and songs, he owns the fight.
Freedom's a voice and death's own hand.
He brings democracy to every land.
When the bat is done and the night falls still, you'll hear his song on the windowsill.
For BoomBox Hawkin will never fade. As long as was the prize we raise your glass for the HELLBARD's might. With guns and songs, he owns the fight.
Freedom's a voice and death's own hand.
He brings democracy to every
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shields, boys! Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time!
You got the best crew in the world standing right in front of you.
And now for the battle plan. As you all know, the key to victory is the element of surprise. Surprise!
Hear me, brothers and sisters of freedom's hangover. The squids have risen, and the bots are marching, and the bugs are making soup of our interns. But we have ale ammo, and the approval of Super Earth herself. Let's teach the stars what drunk salvation sounds like. Down came the bots with a clanking hum. The metal ass is ripe for fun. The squids came floating, eyes all glowing, so we mooned them all without even knowing. The bugs came next in a holy flood. We filled our boots with alien blood, and through it all stood hawkin tall, half saint, half sinner, fully enthralled. BoomBox, BoomBox, play that free. Hey, raise your mugs, you noble fools. Freedom breaks all cosmic rules. Squids can squeal and bots can cry. We'll drink till suns fall from the sky. For Super Earth, for liberty's flame, we fight, we flirt, we drink in her name. The bugs may bite, the stars may bleed, but freedom's strong. So are we indeed. BoomBox winked at a squid with flair, said, "You got tentacles, I don't care." Then fired his gun mid-kiss and grin. Democracy's messy, dive on in. A bot yelled, "Stop, you're unhinged." Hawkin replied, "I'm Super Earth binge." Then hit it so hard with his Luke's new tone that 3-star systems lost their phone. BoomBox raised his mug to the sky. They told me I was too drunk to fly. They told me to wait for orders. But freedom waits for no one, bruh. He strummed, he screamed. The bots went pale, the squids combusted. The bugs set sail, his anthem burned through space and sin like whiskey, baptized in rocket Raise your mugs, you fools divine. Freedom's drunk and she tastes like wine. From the creek to hell, from void to sky, we'll spread her law till stars comply. Bots may build and squids may pray, but we'll outdrink them any day. For liberty's loud and the hangovers mean long live the cause. The drunk, the obscene. Drunk, the obscene. Command said, "BoomBox, cease this act." He yelled, "Democracy's got my back." Then drop kicked a nuke into orbit high and serenaded the shockwave sky. The bots sorted out
spilled out beer, and everyone screamed, "We're still here!" Raise your mugs for Super Earth. Our booze, our guns, our holy mirth. No foe too vile, no sin too steep. For freedom's love will never sleep. Squids will run and bots will fall. Bugs will beg, please drink us all. From Hellmir's pits to the creek's Red Sea, we fight, we love for democracy. We love him, we do. But if I hear down by the creek one more time, I'm dropping him next mission.
Sergeant Greaseboot, 12 Drop Battalion.
He came from orbit with a song on his lips, grenade in hand, freedom at his hips. He sang of the creek and the mud and the fight, of Super Earth's glory all through the night. We begged him hush, we begged him rest. He sang through drops and evac stress. His voice rang loud through smoke and flame. Democracy, bless your holy name. Oh, BoomBox won't shut up. Oh, he'll sing till we die. Belting ballads while we reload and fry. From orbit to hell, he's humming that tune. Down by the creek under Super Earth's moon. He's drunk on zeal, on war and on cheer. His songs shake pots and melt the gear. Oh, bless his lungs, that iron pup. We love the fool who won't shut up. He flirts with danger and danger flirts back. He kissed a hell bomb and survived the crack. He croons to his rifle, he waltzes with mines. He once mooned a charger for the freedom lines. He hums in his sleep, he sings on the John, yells manage democracy at dawn. The bots don't fear death, they fear that beat, cause he drops to the tune of a 4-4 heat. Oh, BoomBox won't shut up. He's the voice of the fight, singing notes of freedom through the longest night. From the bunkers to orbit, through plasma and flame, he sings Super's unending name. Oh, his love songs make the sergeants blush. His verses turn red every bush. We'd plug our ears, but it's bad luck, for BoomBox sings when bots get struck. In the silence before the charge, when hope was thin and odds were large, we heard his voice both drunk and proud. One more verse for the crowd. They say he sang through a full bombard while patching wounds with beer and lard. He serenaded an eagle strike, BoomBox ballad of dynamite. When squids appeared with minds of light, he sang so loud they fled the fight. He saved a cadet with a freedom song, then rhymed autocannon with thong. Oh, try BoomBox won't shut up, and gods, that's fine. His madness makes our war divine. He sings of creed, of lust, of mud, of freedom. Mass's timpani blazing trumpets, while chanting faintly, freedom, freedom, freedom. Doors slam open.
Oh, sweet founding fathers. He's back from the creek.
Brace yourselves, people. Activate HR shielding protocols.
Recoilless rifle!
It's making noises.
This meeting is already a disaster.
BoomBox. Howdy, freedom nerds. Who wants the truth? Who wants the propaganda-friendly version? And who wants the one I'm gonna tell anyway? Oh no. He stands in Explain why the creek is now listed in the Galactic Archives as
BoomBox's very loud backyard.
because I made it loud and I'm not sorry. You're supposed to evacuate civilians quietly.
Sir, bots don't do quiet.
Bots do screams and arm lasers.
So I responded with louder.
Why does the battlefield footage show you playing your lute while riding a burning butt torso down a hill? Look!
Momentum is momentum, and the kids like the melody.
The children saw a sight, but he saw only duty. The bard of the creek, the reason the bots fear beauty.
Explain the artifact the children gave you. They've seen horrors no child should. Bots burning homes, bots taking prisoners, bots being bots. But they still made something beautiful for me. A busted little lute, held together by hope and duct tape.
That's actually pretty inspiring.
Yeah. Well, don't get soft on me now.
I'll win it! Always do!
Bots of the children's creed, the HELLBARD the creek did bleed. A democracy warrior in every peg deed. Where he strikes the bots to sleep, where he plays the free on free.
Now the real issue, the footage where you surfed a drop pod, used it as a tactical amplifier, and then yelled, "Yeehaw, democracy!"
Into 13 bot units.
Sir, that is called multitasking. I am a modern soldier.
Why is the gun jealous again?
Because she knows I'm versatile.
You also trained the children to chant freedom in 4-part harmony.
Look, someone's gotta keep morale high. And I needed backup singers.
Praise the HELLBARD of the creek, the bull slayer, the children's champion. He's weak with loot and liberty. He leads the fight with sass and glory. He burns so bright.
BoomBox Hawkin. Your debrief is officially concluded.
Your actions were reckless, improper, chaotic, dangerously inspiring, and wildly illegal.
So, promotion.
Sigh.
Yes, promotion.
Nice. Put me down as
Grand Bard Marshal of excessive freedom.
You know what? Yeah.
Exactly that! the adventure's grand and fall. We're the only ones who like it when our dicks are to the wall. We landed in a canyon where the bugs were 10 feet wide. I looked at John and whispered, there is nowhere left to hide. He punched a bile titan in his big and glowing eye and shouted, this is Flash, it is a lovely day to die. I played a power ballad that was so incredibly loud. It parted every laser and it cleared every cloud. We found a hidden treasure, it was just a box of tea, but it's the grandest heist in all of managed democracy. From Novellan to the craters of the moon, we fought the silver clinkers to a very sassy tune. I lost my favorite cape to a stock and sticky tongue, but the legends of our bravery are only being sung. If I should fall to pieces on some distant dusty star, just tell the high command I was the finest at the bar. Until the ships say aye to keep my playlist on the loop, that I'm serving up the treason in a big and spicy soup. Hey, thoughts down, we're falling through the black with a license for some liberty and a heavy metal pack. The computer makes the choices, so we never have to think. We're the heroes of the galaxy. Now, Randy, one more drink. Oh, Super Earth is calling, and we adventures grand and tall. We're the only ones who like it with our backsides all the wall. I can feel the freedom in my days. Let's do it again. Super Earth, eternal, sassy, stop, sassy.
Raise your mugs, you patriotic degenerates! Here's a song for John Helldiver, whichever one of them you are tonight. I once fought the bots with a man named John. He laughed as he blew their heads clean gone. Next week I dropped with another lad, also named John by the stars, not bad. He sang of Mom and I sang too. Turns out he meant the same one. I